That's good from Hawkins. And intriguing to see how the Nets have recovered since the departures of Harden, Kyrie, and Katie. Richard, they had grand plans. It just didn't work out.
They're picking up the pieces, and we've seen them do this before. The title window may be closed for now, but this team knows how to build their way back. It's almost like he had a bird's eye view of the court. DeRozan always knows where his teammates are.
Pass to Hawkins. Lets it go with a three. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. Here's Banton. DeRozan surveying the D. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
A premium talent in this league. DeRozan about as valuable as they come.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Both free throws good from DeRozan.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
There's a screen. Three-pointer. Hawkins shot good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Nets leading by 6. Moore outside to the left wing. Pass to DeRozan. To the middle. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
Getting up there with the slam, DeMar DeRozan leaves nothing to chance.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Zion Williamson is, of course, unique athletically. His teammate C.J. McCollum says, I don't know if we'll ever see somebody with that strength, power, speed, and jumping ability. At times, the Pelicans' offensive game plan becomes simple, McCollum said. Get the ball to Z and get the heck out of the way. Kevin, I'm paraphrasing.
I know you are. I picked up on that, David. Thank you. Pass to DeRozan. Here's Banton. Again, the Nets for 2. RJ, so much goes into extending an NBA playing career. What was the key for you in your long career?
Well, for me, physically, I had to start doing more things away from the game of basketball. Doing yoga, doing strength training, but also the changes mentally. I went from a 20-point-a-game scorer to a guy that was getting 3 or 4 shots a game. You have to be able to accept your role and then star in your role. And for me, I just love doing it.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so McCollum will bring it up for the Pelicans. They trail by 14. Pass to Marshall. Jones with it. And there's the call on Brendan Watford. That's his first foul. New Orleans making a switch here. Here's McCollum. He has yet to score. They need this. Over to the wing. A second chance effort. Cauley Stein grabs the board. Nets leading by 14. Pass to Banton. Ripped away. Here's Marshall. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
There is no question, Greg, this Pelicans roster has the talent to at least be a playoff contender every year.
No doubt a contender. Their problem has been staying healthy. They have a big three, but Ingram and Williamson didn't play in half the games during that 22-23 campaign.
I think everybody knows how good LeBron James is, but the thing that makes it remarkable is the longevity of his talent, and he is still leading the way for his team.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Pelicans. Pelicans trail by 16. Pass to Daniels. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Here's Ingram. And slams up by Ingram.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Brooklyn.
Out to Porzingis. Moore outside. Pass to James. Clock at 6. And LeBron throws it down.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Boy, it's a joy to watch Ingram as he's developed. One of the hardest working players in the game.
Pass to Zeller. Back to Ingram. And here's McCollum. Covered by Smith. Ingram deciding where to go with it. A rebound by the Nets.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
From 15 feet away, back to LeBron. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And it's Ingram missing. Nets leading by 16. Out to Porzingis.
And at 7-3, Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of abilities.
And both free throws good for Porzingis.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Out to Ingram. From outside the arc. Ingram can't get that one to fall.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head. Let's just say that was an ill-advised pass there. Very close to a turnover.
And the Nets with possession here. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Here's James. Here he goes. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Pelicans trailed by 20. Pass to Valanciunas. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
Coming up on the floor for your Knicks, number 00.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Outside DeRozan. Shot clock at 5. Pass to O'Neal. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. From downtown. And it's DeRozan missing. 52 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Williamson. Score of the basket is third after 5 shots.
Wow, that's just the pure strength and explosiveness of Williamson. Easily finishes there through the contact.
Up top to Rosen. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. That one good for 2.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Back to DeRozan. "16 seconds left from the first half of basketball. Here's Porzingis. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Pass to Valanciunas. Back to Daniels. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Brooklyn. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be right back after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Brooklyn leading by 16. To Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
You look at the career of DeRozan. Here's a guy who has learned how to move the ball. Speaks to DeMar's commitment to getting better.
Here's Daniels. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. And the Nets with possession. Tell you what, RJ, in over a decade, all DeMar DeRozan has done is get better.
Yeah, he's continuing to become a more efficient scorer. He's been a star. Multiple All-Star games, multiple All-NBA awards, and he's been doing it with different franchises as well.
And it's Williamson missing. Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. DeMar DeRozan credits his upbringing in Compton, California for helping him make the person that he is today. He said, "It gave me my toughness, my aggression. It matured me very fast into a man. That's something that to this day sticks with me. No matter what I get or how much I have now, I still remember what it feels like to have nothing." Kevin?
That's a good thought to keep in your head. David, thanks. Daniels, no good. Nets leading by 23. To the inside. There's Porzingis. And finished off by Kristaps Porzingis.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And the Nets may get a change here. Here's McCollum. Still without a basket. Takes the 3. Hands it from downtown.
And that range makes McCollum hard to defend because if you're too close, you know about his ability to go by you and get to his spots.
Bucket is good.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
From deep three-point territory. That shot, no good. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That's his first foul. And Richard, with this new collective bargaining agreement, the players will now be able to invest in NBA teams.
A chance for them to capitalize on skyrocketing franchise valuations. I love it. And it's a big deal. The NBA is the first league to allow player investment. Always ahead of the pack.
Excellent use of size there by Valanciunas, reaching out and just swatting that shot away. Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
He's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
McCollum deciding where to go with it. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Time to make some noise for your Brooklyn Nets.
The Nets making a switch here.
Popular show from the Brooklyn Nets.
James outside. This one for three. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Hawkins with it. And right now he's averaging about 7 points a game. Pass to Valanciunas. Just 5 to shoot. Doesn't go that time.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
The Nets shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
For your next 7, Wendell Moore.
The Nets on offense. LeBron drives in from the arc. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Here's Williamson. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Second personal foul.
Not a guy you can stop by fouling. Williamson too focused and too powerful.
For New Orleans, they have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
And here's Moore outside. Rebounded by Valanciunas. And Valanciunas has got the ball here for New Orleans. Williamson in the post. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Nets leading by 23. Pass to Benton. And LeBron throws it down hard.
The veteran smarts of James understands how to absorb the contact and still finish.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful penetrating and getting offensive production.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create.
See you. Let's go. Give it up for the Brooklyn Nets.
Free throw, no good for LeBron. McCollum right side. Another shot. Ingram attacking. And he sinks the layup. Ingram's got 4 points this quarter.
More and more we see Ingram attack on the drive and convert it. His length and skill allow him to do so many things.
There's the three. Porzingis with the block.
And with that 7'6" wingspan, Porzingis has always been a big-time shot blocker.
And the shot goes in. 20 points for LeBron.
He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Hawkins shot good.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through.
And stolen by Williamson. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Here's another show, your Brooklyn Nets.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the third. It's stolen by DeRozan. And here's the fast break. Up again. Porzingis on the foul. Porzingis has got 10 points in just the second half.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's the floater. Porzingis with the block. And they get it back. Back to McCollum. Driving the lane. No luck. They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
DeRozan's shot is good.
Encouraging to see DeMar DeRozan knock it down from three. This helps open up the entire offense even more.
Here's Jones. There's the drive. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten him so far.
And so it's Brooklyn ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Stolen. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Keep getting it to this man. I mean, once Porzingis catches fire, there is no putting that out.
Again, New Orleans turns it over.
Yet another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
Right side, DeRozan. Pass to Whitehead. Out to DeRozan. Nets passing it around. And the foul on Larry Nance Jr. That's foul number 2 for him. So here's one for you, RJ. Is there anyone in the league right now that reminds you of yourself as a player?
Now, if we're talking about me in my prime, and I hope these players don't get disrespected, but Jaylen Brown and Andrew Wiggins, just the way they play, some of the moves that they make, like I can see myself doing those things.
Swiped away. One-on-one here. And James throws it down.
And this should come as no surprise. LeBron James is a ridiculous scorer, but this man also knows how to get cooking. Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Here's Porzingis. Through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior. And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
Time to get excited and get loud. Here they are, Team Fight.
Brooklyn on defense. Here's Ingram. He can't get that one. Nice D from Porzingis.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
And here's Ingram from the arc.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Pass to Porzingis. Nance with some nice D. New Orleans with the ball. Here's Hawkins. And the Pelicans miss again. And here are the Nets. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. Inside, it's stolen by Nance. Here's Daniels. Rebound, Brooklyn. The drive by James. Outside DeRozan. Takes a three. It's hauled in by Hawkins.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively. Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Puts up a three. Hits it from three-point range. Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. And Greg, while the commissioner might not like player trade requests, Kevin Durant said it's great for the league for players to have that leverage. Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those requests in-house. Otherwise, it can be deflating for fans.
And so James will bring it up for Brooklyn. Pass to Porzingis. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. And the Pelicans with possession here. Now Valanciunas. Now here's Williamson. Guarded by Porzingis. Daniels with it. Takes it inside, and he banks in the layup. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
The kick out to LeBron. Back to Porzingis. The Nets working the ball around now. LeBron with it. Out guarded by Ingram. 4 on the shot clock. Out to Porzingis. Good, and the assist goes to James. Porzingis has got 27 points.
And that's why Porzingis is known as the unicorn. At 7'3", ridiculous in terms of his offensive talent.
Pass to Whitehead. James in the post. And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That's foul number 2 for him. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Yeah, and quick and shifty there off the bounce. Fluid with that shot motion as well. Williamson continues to impress.
Here's Daniels. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on LeBron James. Craig is a guy that led the offense, a floor general. Do you think we're in the golden era of point guards?
Kevin, it's hard to say. I mean, the 80s had Magic and Isaiah. The 90s had Stockton and Peyton. The 2000s with Nash and Kidd. But this era is deep. You got Curry, Lillard, Doncic, Morant, and, of course, CP3 is still going.
Pass to Whitehead. Latrey. Rebounded by Valanciunas. And so here is New Orleans.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Nets.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for LeBron.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass. The contest and the rebound, folks. That is how you defend.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, LeBron. At the line, 2 times.
Free throw good, LeBron. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's McCollum. Launches it. Brooklyn with the rebound.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Here's Porzingis. From deep, more. Good on the three-point shot.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Now LeBron. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend